For my professional experience, I was aiming to get both placements and work on solo independent projects. The idea was so that I could learn whilst working and observing practitioners and let that influence my own practice. I managed to gain 2 placements, one with Frame and the other one with Icon, which were both based in Birmingham. These were happening alongside the PICBOD exhibition. With my time at Frame, I was playing a lot more of an active role in the team than I was actually expecting. The project involved 32 different artworks that were all at different venues across Birmingham. And so to start with, I was involved with the organisation and installation process of all this work. Once all the artworks were actually up in the venues, there were several launch parties to get an excitement about the project, at which I was asked to be photographer. I was very happy to act as photographer at such events because I wanted to gain experience in photographing events for similar projects. My placement at Icon was very different to my placement with Frame, both in terms of the environment and the activities I was carrying out at the start. To begin with, I was mainly observing by sitting in on meetings and getting to understand the several job roles as well as how the organisation ran. Later on, I started to play more of an active role by taking part in the production of some of the exhibitions there by working closely with one of the learning team members. This was based on off-site projects that the learning team were carrying out with the local community. These type of experiences were very valuable to me, and I got a chance to put them into practice as at the time PICBOD exhibition was nearing the launch, and so it helped a lot with that. Further along in my placement with Icon, I was asked several times to document events such as talks and exhibition openings. I had already started to gain these skills with Frame when I was documenting similar events for them. So this gave me a great opportunity to be able to further and develop these skills. There were times I was asked to do some videos for the events, and I admit at first I wasn't hugely comfortable doing them, as I have very limited videographer experiences. I have done the odd video before, one of which was for my professional experience, videoing a promotional video for a sales company. So I knew I had the capabilities of doing these projects, and so I decided it would be a great way to expand upon these skills. The last job that I did for Icon was filming a performance of a performance artist called Rosanna Raymond, who was going to do an interpretive piece based on the artworks they had in the gallery at their next exhibition opening. This was perhaps one of the most testing jobs that they've given me because it was a very vague brief to go off. At the end of my placement, what I actually gained from it was a lot different from what I expected to going into it. I was expecting to be able to learn by observing practitioners and being able to see how a gallery functions that way. But what experiences I found is the most valuable to me are the ones that I've had to work independently on, and that's caused my confidence to grow and see myself as a practitioner and have confidence in my own work, which I will draw upon in future freelance work. I think I went into this experience a bit unclear as to what it was I wanted to do, but this module has helped clarify that for me. I now better understand my skills and my practice, and I have a lot more confidence in the work I actually deliver, which means I am a lot more willing to seek out freelance work due to my confidence in my abilities as a photographer.